Certain products go really well with others, and some are just better alternatives. The up and cross-selling module allows you to offer your customers additional and alternative products where they matter, on your product detail pages and the checkout page. Go to the Recommendations tab and click Upselling and Cross-Selling. Use the button to start creating a new rule. The General tab lets you set a name for the recommendation and set up which and how many products should be shown. First, we'll refine the category selection. There are 3 choices. Display single product per subcategory. If the chosen category has subcategories, you can choose to only show one product per subcategory if you check this box. Example: the men's clothing category has pants and shoes as subcategories. This option will make it so that only one pair of shoes and one pair of pants will be shown. This creates a nice mix of featured products. Display single product based on a unique property. You can show one product per property from your feed. By choosing, for example, brand or color, no 2 similar products from the same brand or color will be shown. No refined category selection. This option means that there will be no refinement. It's the default option. The next drop-down lets you set how many products should be shown in the recommendations rule. You can also choose to add a group key. You're free to name the group code whatever you want. This function allows you to retrieve multiple recommendations using one endpoint call. The last option lets you assign a priority to the rule. This priority sets which rule will be returned first in the XML when calling multiple rules within a grouping code. When a recommendation rule has priority 1, it will be shown first. Number 2 will be shown second, and so forth. When you don't fill in a priority, the rules will be sorted based on the recommendation's ID. If 2 rules do have a priority while the rest doesn't, the prioritized rules will be displayed first. The rest will be sorted by ID. The Selection tab lets you further set up the recommendation rule. First, choose your category on the left. This determines which products will trigger the recommendation rule. On the right, you can select the products that you want to show in the selected category. Select filters to further refine the results, both for the source products and the recommended products. In our example, source products must be blue, so this recommendation rule will only be active on blue products. The recommendations that will be shown are set to only contain products in the 70% to 130% price range and of the same brand as the source product. Next, you can choose how the recommendation should be sorted based on sorting options from the Merchandising module. We'll skip the Parameters tab for this basic user training. The Info Implementation tab contains the URL that you can use to retrieve the XML from Tweakwise. Read the support articles for detailed instructions on implementation. You can now save the recommendations rule and return. If you want to duplicate a rule, you can click Duplicate to copy all settings to a new upsell or cross-sell. That was all for the Up and Cross-Selling module.